Welcome back to my Let's Play for Digimon World Data Squad, and this should hopefully be the last episode. At least I hope it will be, because really the only thing left after this will be optional bosses I don't really care about. I know they exist, I just don't really care to bother dealing with them. Because this is the final boss. Of course, fighting him is a bit of a pain. His first form's relatively easy, his second form's a pain in my backside. I think I've worked out the best strategy for taking him down fast, though. I hope. Bit faster, game.
Lucimon! Impressive. You got here without being swallowed by the dark area.
What do you think you're doing, Lucimon?
I'm sending the digital world and the real world, everything, into the dark area. Engulf the world in darkness. A darkness like no other. The darkness of a person's heart.
He has no objective. Lucimon himself is the darkness in the hearts of people.
He was just a symbol of the darkness in people.
Tsukasa Kagura. He was a foolish, pathetic little man. Who this task? I'm the one who manipulated the negative feelings of jealousy and envy within him. I'm the one who caused him to succumb to the sin of pride. I couldn't believe how easy it was to influence the hearts of men.
How awful.
Is that all you have to say? We are gonna lose.
We won't give up!
If the dark area is the energy that comes from people's malice, we have our friendship.
Renamon, everyone.
Yeah! Let's go, Agumon! We are gonna run! We'll take you down!
But like I said, taking down Lucimon is not the hard part of this fight. Really, my only advice is set up invisible on your main attacker so he doesn't get hit with Dead or Alive, his instant kill technique. And then you can just power him up and then wail away on him. But make sure you have enough health when you start the match, because afterwards you gotta fight his true form. So you want to make sure you're at as much health as possible. Now, thankfully, Dead or Alive doesn't connect that often, but when it does, it sucks, because there's no real guard against it. And his final form can do that too, which really bites since it gets to go twice in a row, since it has double attack by default. Now, I do have a few double attacks on hand, but I think I'll save those for the final battle, on the grounds that I could use them quite a bit. But yeah, we're gonna set up invisible on our friend here, because quite frankly, he can do much more damage than any of the other characters, by far. You really don't mess with our buddy here. He's just that powerful. Now, we do have a 2,000 strength boost, but like I said, this is not his final form, and any stat boost you had before get erased, so you're better off just sticking with the G power boost for now and attack times 2. And VB chant, obviously, so you can get his kicks up to ungodly levels, especially if they crit. You can almost knock him out in one blow if that happens. In fact, you might be able to, because you can do just a ridiculous amount of damage with the crit with half moon kick. I'm hoping this misses though, so I don't have to use up any of my recovery items. Well, I'd have to use some up before I finish the fight, but none of my super good recovery items, you know, like my full revive egg, recovery key, sorry. Attack times 2. Item, we'll go with VB enchant. That means we'll be completely set up on this character for attacking. After this, we can focus on healing up Ramon. She's going to take the most damage by far from the next opponent. And since I'm not going to get to go first, there's no way to really protect Tama. She has low HP from getting knocked out. Usually he doesn't hit the same target twice unless you have invisible on your characters. He likes to spread the pain around, so as long as you have enough HP to survive one of his attacks, you're usually going to be fine. It's not a guarantee, but usually you'll be fine. Plus I want to make sure Agumon's got a lot of HP because he's going to be my meat shield for the coming fight. I know it's not the most glorious of positions to have, but let's face it, he doesn't have the, well, frequency of attacks to be as useful or as dangerous as a powered up half moon kick could be. Though most people probably argue you should bring a team of mega levels for this fight because they'd be far more useful to you than risking everything with some ultimates. Oh. How much HP she got left? Enough. Barely. Assuming this isn't a knockout blow, though, I can always heal up afterwards. I mean, I doubt it. It might hit for half, though. Good enough. Probably about the only way you're gonna get to use a ton of support commands, really. Aw, man, can't you focus on someone else? I know I have Invisible up, but can't you focus more on Agumon? Another miss, but I'm still gonna be injured. And of course, she doesn't have her healing ability up, so I gotta go into my item list. Yes, she gets a 60% heal based on your max HP, which isn't bad per se. Actually, could be argued to be more useful than Lalamon's heals because you don't know. Oh yeah, I want more than that. Seems like a waste to use 1,000 here, but I got a ton of them, so whatever. I won't have as much HP as possible. I mean, it's not gonna probably save me if I get crit, though. By Dimension Slasher, it'd probably one-shot Talmon, I know it will. Oh, my first half of me kick didn't do much damage. I need a crit here. Do a ton, then. But it looks like I can't get it. Never know when luck's gonna be on your side, I guess. Oh yeah, they're not proper targets because they're not megas. Well, if I get another turn with him, I'll start attacking too. Please crit, so I can end this. No, still no luck on the crit. Damn. A crit would do mad damage. I can't do that though without it. Well, at least it's doing dead or alive on the one Digimon. I don't mind if it gets killed, really. Since I know it can take a hit if it gets revived, so... Again, no healing. I can't really ever get what I want on Ramon's character by manipulating his personality. I just don't know how to manipulate to get what I want. That won't put me at max, but whatever. Agumon can take like 4 regular hits from Cho Mao Digimon, so it's not as big a deal. Will we please crit now? If I crit, it'd be over. No. Well, whatever. I'll seriously soften you up with this one. If not, win outright. I would prefer to crit from half moon kick though, because it's funny watching him get like basically one-shot by a character. Yeah, I've been playing around with this fight a couple times. I could have used all or nothing, but that would mean if I missed, I would have done Chak Squat, and if I hit, it would have done a ton of damage. And there's no way to really counter that. Somebody like, well, you can use perfect hit.
Yay! We defeated Lucamon! Everything will go back to normal.
No!
Look! Lucamon!
I have no more use for this transient body. It's time to awaken my body sealed in the lowest level of the dark area. The true Cho Mao!
Easier to hear if it wasn't for all the lightning, man. But yeah, if you use perfect hit on a character with all or nothing on them, it takes away their ability to critical hit when they connect. Because if you aren't playing by the game's rules of being risky, you don't get any benefit from it. So.
The true Cho Mao! Bring it on! Anything you can do, we can do better!
Hopefully. But like I said, any stat buffs you'd applied previously are now erased. So you gotta reapply everything. I suggest actually starting with double attack on Talmon, because she usually goes second in this battle from my experience. That way you can then set up invisible on both characters and leave Agumon the meat shield right by default. Assume I don't get, critical hit here and knocked out. Oh, and this move can turn you instantly into a Digi-Egg, so if he uses it first, it can really suck. It doesn't always go off that way, but if it does, you're screwed. Oh, he's breaking form and going after me twice. Doesn't usually do that, but I got recovery keys, so I can make up for this. Like I said, I can then set up double attack on where Garurumon, hopefully get going where I want to.
Use this!
Because I want to use Agumon as the meat shield, while focusing on half moon kicks as my attack. Of course, dying means I don't get to go instantly over the Talmon. But oh, again. And a knocked out again. Man, this game's really screwing with me on the luck tonight. Just damn. Well, I guess I can just set up double crit. I can go double hit on where Garurumon from this position, because I think he'll get to go next. So I can get the revive off and start working on all the good stuff, you know? Of course, if he doesn't go next, he's gonna be. I might just have wasted that move, which is gonna suck.
Here you go!
Okay. Bring in the recovery key. She's not gonna get to go next, so there's no point in giving her double hit. Instead, I'll put invisible on my main attacker here, so hopefully he'll be left alone. Get to keep double hit. This might come back to haunt me, because that means the only targets really open for attack are going to be Talmon and Shining Greymon here, which means I might have another knockout going to Talmon, who keeps being used as punishment apparently by the AI for trying to power up. Like it knows my strategy and just keeps messing with me. Come on! Again? That's the third time this fight! It's getting ridiculous. It shouldn't be this hard to get her up and running. Fine. This is the last time I have to do this. I can't afford to keep spamming healing moves like this. Healing items. Item. Love of God, stop knocking her out. He can't take those hits. He's gonna get knocked out, so I'm gonna have to revive him next. This way, I get her set up, I can start setting up my power-ups. As soon as I get another turn. Guess I could have done a group heal. That way if he gets killed, I don't have to worry about her Groomon getting knocked out as badly. Hopefully that don't take me down. Finally, things are starting to go back to normal around here. Double up her attack power. I'll apply double hit over to Talmon, so she can drop 2 support skills or healing items, whatever she needs. Knowing my luck, double hit's gonna wear off where I can even get any real use out of it in this fight.
Use this.
I'll heal up my friend here, I think. And let... No, group heal. That way, in case he goes for the instant knockout, I don't have to worry about as much. I might set up a death blocker and see if that helps. Should have a few. Because I'd like to be able to avoid getting taken out by Divine Atonement if I can help it. Then again, he also has a move that can drop you down to 1 HP. Yeah, Wrath of Darkness. Sometimes he starts off with that move too. Okay. First things first, I can't allow my meat shield to die. So we're gonna have to heal him up. Next, we're gonna have to get support going for our friend, so we're going to drop a T power boost over on Workarumon. Combine that with his next turn, we'll try going Baby Enchant, then do Half Moon Kick. I'm not going to worry about trying to set up hit or miss criticals, because that'd be dumb. Baby Enchant, come on, what was that? So wish we could apply the Mega Drive booster to him, but we can't.
Use this.
That's all. Nice. Crit right off the bat. So assuming no one else gets knocked out, I can finish this darn fight. That stung, but not enough to knock me out. I could have set up all those stat buffs faster if it wasn't for all the deaths I suffered early on this fight. But whatever. It is what it is. I could throw out 2,000 damage mine, I guess. For the heck of it. Or I could try putting on 1,000 stat boost. I don't know if it stacks though. It might interfere with my plans, so it's just best not to deal with it. That'd be a bad idea. So is there anything in here I'd like to use? That ain't gonna help because I haven't taken any damage. So we'll just go with a mine. I assume this will work.
Take that.
Since it does set damage.
I'll never lose.
That was enough to finish him off. Well, that was lame. I didn't think the mine was gonna kill him.
What's this? Oh, I see. So, this is your answer. Cho
Well, we didn't lose.
Oh. Brother!
Although Lucimon may have been amplifying your malice, you can't erase your crimes. If you feel any shame towards Yuma, you have to pay for your crimes.
Hey, can anyone hear me?
Yoshino, is everybody all right?
What about the real world? It's fine. Just fine. Right, Commander Samson?
Well done. Now, return to base.
Yes, sir!
All that work to set up, and he gets taken out by a mine. Like, I figured I'd have to half moon kick him at least one more time after that, but no. In comes the little kid with the save with a mine. Like, just blow him up for 2,000 damage. Forget the half moon kick, it doesn't matter. Sort of insulting, I suppose. Though this will be the last episode I can record to start working on catching up tonight. I gotta still do the 7th Dragon and stuff, so we have to start working on tonight's actual schedule. I suppose you can argue Dark Cloud episode would still be catch up too, but at least that way I'd only be behind 1 episode instead of 2. So, yeah, MS Saga's gonna be pushed over to tomorrow probably. Assume I don't fall asleep after work or anything, so I can continue working on charging ahead and catching back up to where I should be. I'm not sure when I'll have a pull up to replace this game on the schedule. Considering the latest poll 10's gotten a whole 2 votes on it, so most people apparently don't really care what I play at all if they don't recognize the titles. I suppose they could always bug me for more details about the games that I do know, but whatever. I guess it is what it is. I just have to deal with the tie and stuff on my own. As it looks like I'm gonna be doing a lot of tiebreaker votes. Since the only category that's standing out right now is licensed RPGs, with the DS game for Inuyasha in the lead by 1 vote, because that's the only game that's gotten voted for in that category. I guess the people voting for Devil's Survivor and Strange Energy for the new game on Saturdays will be happy just about either way, considering they're both Mega 10 games at least, so at least they're in the same style as each other. I'm not sure about the Revisit game though, because I got a 3-way tie on that one, because I let people vote for as many games as they'd like, and the one with the most votes is the one that I'll go with, which means I'll have to choose between either Sonic Chronicles, Heroes Saga Leviathan Tactics, or on Bleach the Third Phantom. I'm not sure which way I want to go with that one. I probably won't take Sonic Chronicles because I wasn't very fond of it in the first place, but Heroes Saga and Bleach the Third Phantom are both tactical RPGs, so they can both be rather lengthy on the battle stuff, so I'm not sure where to stand on that one. Plus, Bleach the Third Phantom tends to cause me to go into overmode when it comes to grinding, so it can end up being far more intense more than it should be. Because I like to be well overpowered above my enemies just so I can crush the living crap out of them. Then again, Heroes Saga, I tend to go crazy and pick up a character with a pretty much broken ability in order to make fights easy for myself, so either way I'd probably break the combat systems in either game. I wish these credits would go a bit faster, because I don't like leaving until they're done. And I won't lie right now, I really feel an urge to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I know, no one really needs to know that, but I figured I'd mention it anyway, because at least it keeps me talking. Well, finally, we're almost done. Because I assume that we just go return to the tile screen list, so you don't get to go into post-game content. You can only really bother with that if you decide to explore without going into the final battle.
Go, Agumon! Got it, boss!
Yeah. Until next time then, see ya.